Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. Last Sunday I went to the Netherlands to a swap meet, a diecast event in Eindhoven. I'm going to show everything by seller, so the diecast brands will be mixed up with one another. We start with the first seller I bought stuff from. This is a Siku Citroën 2CV6 2 chevaux, metal on metal. This has the soft top roll down. I have the version with the soft top up in a kind of a teal color. It's got the square headlights with some paint on the headlights in silver and some black paint for the grille. And then some, well, this is actually black plastic piece for the soft top. That's about it when it comes to tampos. He also, oh yeah, by the way, this was €1 only. Then he also had this FC Kommer 302. As you can see, FC was a Dutch brand. Holland, it says underneath. Asking price was €2. I ended up paying €1.67 because I made a deal with some other stuff I got from him. Van Gent and Loos is a transport company, a Dutch one. It's very well known. Also here in Belgium, where I live, at least in the Dutch-speaking part of Belgium, we know this company. Got a red interior. It's all metal. And yeah, I like to pick up these vans when I can find them in a nice condition for this kind of money. Definitely won't leave it behind. Also from FC, in scale 187, this bus for the small bus collection, Holland International Deco. I've seen a few of these buses at that event. I think this was the best deco of all of them. So it's got a metal base, it's got the metal bottom side, and then the roof part with the part where the windows are in is plastic. And it's got opening a luggage compartment. It also opens on the other side so you can see right through. That's cool, and it still functions very well. Got a black interior, sorry. And it's a Scania. And still from that same guy, he also had this Holland Auto, also in 187 bus. Much more modern bus. It doesn't say what brand it is. It's one I recognize, so it's a real one, but not sure if it's licensed. It's got some advertising for a theme park, a car-themed theme park in the Netherlands. So the red part is plastic, and then of course the windows too, and then everything else is metal base, and everything you see is white. It's basically metal. Still from the same seller, I got these two Micro Champs by Paul's Model Art. I've seen this one many times before, never picked it up, but I decided to pick it up now. Because I just want to have an example of every Micro Champs casting, even though I'm not really a race car collector. Asking price was €5, so I made a deal together with that FC van. €4.17 ended up paying. So it's in the, well, it's not in the Schumacher collection. I thought it was, but it's not. Limited edition, metal 164, Opal Calibra, Hockenheim. September 1993 is where this car raced in. I've seen this many times at Namag before, never picked it up. Might have even seen it for like €3 or so, but no. I thought this, since he had these two, now is the time to pick this up. It's got some exhaust detail in silver, plastic base. Plastic tires, got the Michelin on the tires, and authentic looking racing tires. All painted details, so no lens lights or anything. All authentic liveries on them. the names of the racers on there. Interior wise, got a roll cage, got a nice steering wheel, bucket seat, shifter in the middle there, gray dashboard and black steering wheel and seat, so we got some different colors in there. Roll cage is black too. Cool. And then we got the Alfa. Not a lot of text on this like on the Opal one, just metal 164, that's it. Same price point. And when I got home I realized I already have an example of this, but in not a that good of a condition. I will show it when I take this one off the base. So the one I already had I found loose locally, but it has a fogged up windshield and also a little bit on the sides. And it's a slightly different version, so it's got different rims. Actually like these rims better, but these are more racing purpose. And yeah, different numbers on there and a little bit different deco. And different racing driver, of course. So let's take a look at the new one I got. The old one I already showed one day in the past. This one does have lensed taillights, painted headlights, plastic wing on the back, and no exhaust detail painted on this one. It says Alfa Romeo 155 V6 Ti on the base, plastic wheels, like all micro chams have. Again, roll cage inside. Let's see if we can make this a little bit better to look at. Yeah, black dashboard, black steering wheel, black bucket seat, and then gray floor. So completely gutted interior for racing. Cool, yeah, glad to have a minty version of this casting. That's it when it comes to this seller. Then from this seller I only got this one. This was very dirty, so this was all, this whole blister part, this see-through part was completely full with muck and dust, so I had to all clean this up. The mirrors had black dots on them, so I thought the paint had rubbed off, and that's why I said to the seller, well, can you do me a discount because of the paint wearing off on the mirrors? So asking price was 2 and he let me have it for 1. Originally at Action this was 88 cents, so I think with inflation, I think I didn't pay much more than the price it was back in the day. So this is a Welly, the Alfa Romeo Spider. I don't have an example of this casting, neither of the GTV. Would love to get the GTV in silver, because I was lucky enough back in the day, and it was a 1995 model, so from 1995 till 2000. I was lucky enough to be able to drive a GTV once in a while. Fantastic car. Probably the most fun car I've ever driven. It was a 2-liter twin spark, so 2 spark plugs per cylinder. And when you revved up from first and then shifted to second, you could spin the front tires when letting the clutch go in second gear. Yeah, a lot of power. Well, it was only 150 horse, but light vehicle, and yeah, definitely very vibrant one, and love to drive it. It was fantastic. So lots of details on this. We got the taillights, we got the Spider name on the left, and then V6 on the right. It's got a very nice interior with a nice steering wheel. Dashboard is okay. It's got nice seats. Don't know what that second shifter thing is there. Probably to put the top up and down, I guess. The GTV did not have that, obviously. I think the steering wheel looks pretty accurate. I can't really remember, so long ago. It's more than 20 years ago. So yeah, but probably is pretty accurate to the real vehicle. But as you can see, the mirrors, I was able to just clean off those black dots they had on there. So there's no paint damage, so that I really lucked out on that. Pininfarina on the side. I have one of these badges around somewhere in the house, because it got damaged on one side once, and the badge did not get put on back, and I still have it. And the orange indicator here, no headlight details. They could have done some silver on there, but you know, it's okay. And then the Alfa Romeo logo, which is very nicely done. You can see the snake and the red cross and the black around it, and some black for the grille. So yeah, the only thing that's letting us down is the wheels, but that's always the case with Welly. Other than that, it's a really nice casting. I'm very pleased to have it. Oh yeah, here's the box. I lost the box. I found it. Then, from the next seller, I got 3 Hot Wheels. I was able to strike a deal with him too. Very kind person. So this is the 2012 Hot Wheels Premier Knight Rider, or Kit Knight Industries 2000. Asking price €2, ended up paying 1.5. This was a 2012 release, obviously, because it says here on the base. I did not have this version yet, so there's only 2 mainline versions. This one and this 2071. This one I have a bunch of. So it's only slightly different when it comes to the rims. Well, let's take a look at them. So the original on the left, and then the second mainline release on the right. The color of the license plate, well, the license plate is blue, but the lettering on there a little bit more thicker and more yellow on the left. It says Knight, and I think California on top of there. Yeah, California, and then Knight underneath. A little bit more white-ish. Still has a yellow tint on the right one, the newer one, or the later one. And the biggest difference is the rims. They are both 5 spokes, but the top one, the newest one, has more of an offset. In the front, there's some red paint on this one, but didn't get tampoed very well. It's just a kind of a residue of red paint. Seems like they were out of paint there. This one's much better. And then interior wise, I think they're both the same. It looks like it. So it's got that typical Knight Rider steering wheel, and then it's got a I think a sticker for the dashboard, which is very nice. That's not something they often do, so that's why I really like this casting. And it's the same on this one. Might be a little bit different sticker. Well, maybe a little bit. I think there's a little bit more detail on this one, but I could be mistaken. But yeah, very cool, very nice models. Very glad to have both mainline releases. I don't have any other release. No, all the other ones are premium ones, so well, don't have any of those. And then the other 2 I got from him were cool combis. Asking price was 3, and I ended up paying $2.25. So this one was new in 2013. There was also a green one that same year. So this might be the recolor. It's in a metallic white, or maybe a pearl white even. A little bit of packaging rub, but I'll get that off. So blue plastic base and a kind of a metallic blue interior. Oh no, it's gray. Sorry, it's just the blue windows that make me think it's metallic blue. It's a gray interior. It's got the surfboard sticking out there, the engine underneath. And this is a 2015 release. This also had a Super Treasure Hunt version. Of course, This is not a true super treasure hunt. Hot Wheels Surf Shop, got some wood grain on the side, white rims, chrome base, brown interior. No headlights on this one. So you see these first editions or these new model editions often get a little more deco. Then from the next seller, well actually this is, I'm going to relocate this to here because that's not with the correct seller. This seller had these two, he gave me a little discount. This is the Majorette Transporteur. He was asking €5, I got it for $4.41, which is cheap for a big carded or on blister casting like this, but it's a fancy casting, so it's probably not that wanted, but I like the look of it. It just looks great like this. These Majorette packagings back in the day were fantastic. They show you the vehicle on all sides. You just can't see the underneath, but everything else you can see. You can inspect it if it has something wrong with it, just paint chips or anything. It just presents very nicely, and I'm going to keep it in the package like this. Just looks great with the blue and the yellowy orange or orangey yellow. Submarine that is plastic but seems to have an opening window piece in the front. Seems like it tilts to the back. Kind of has like a spaceship look on the inside, where you got two seats and then this control panel in front of it. Looks very spaceship-like. So 4 axles, 8 wheels, metal on metal, no interior, I think, or no, it doesn't have an interior. Got blacked out windows. I have a loose version, a different version, got a little different tempo, it seems, sticker, because they both have stickers, and different wheels also. Just to show you the base, because it's not a very nice version, it just came in a package deal, didn't really, it shows me, I didn't choose it. Front part of the base is metal and the back part is plastic, but everything that you see is blue, is metal, and it's got a little clip there for the submarine. Yeah, just a nice looking piece, and you know, for the money, why not pick it up? It's just looks good. And then I got this Corgi Iveco container. So I did the Iveco video, and now I'm finding Iveco on almost every swap meet. Obviously, that's always how it happens. This was a €3.50 asking price, and I got it for €3.09. 1990 copyright. In hindsight, I paid too much for it, and I'll show you why. Is this still taped up somehow? I think it is. Yeah. I did open it up already to clean it up because it was very dirty, and that's when I noticed I had paid too much. I'll show you why. So this is how it came, and it looked good. We got the Van Gent and Loos sticker, so that's the same company as this company, you see, transport company. It says in Dutch, we like to do it and we do it good. No pun intended. Got opening doors in the back. Here you already can see how white the box originally was. And then I noticed that this part is more discolored than this part. So this had been in the box like this. You see? And here you can clearly see it's discolored. But they moved it around like this, and then it just looked okay, you know. Kind of looked like the same color of the sticker. So, yeah. I don't know if it was done on purpose or not. Seemed like an honest elderly gentleman, but you know, you never can tell. It's made in China. Doesn't say Iveco on the cabin anywhere. It's got a very basic interior, but you know, glad to have it. So I'll put it back in the way it probably was originally. Then from another seller I only got this one. He only had one carded car, and the rest was loose stuff, was not that interesting. Dodge Charger Pursuit for €2. I once had the chance to pick this up. I didn't at Namak, and then afterwards I regretted, so picked it up now. 2016 release, and it's got a protector in there, so I know, even though it's been on the blister for 6 years, it's going to be fine because it's extra protected, so that's always a good thing. So we got I think is a generic police livery. It says Dodge here on the American flag. Adlar 58. That's the guy that makes these decos, makes up these decos. Push bar in front, light bar part of the window piece, silver rims, just side deco, nice gunmetal gray, cool. Then we get to the, we first check these, right? Because I think many of you have clicked on this video to see these. So these are the Matchbox Super Convoys. So these are bigger than the Convoys I found on a previous swap meet that I did a video on, Chase Report. So as you can see, these are smaller. The difference with the other one is even bigger. I'll show you. So I'll show you that when I get to that one. So seller was asking €10 each, and I made a deal 7.5 for each. DL2000 Megaton. I think this is a generic or a Matchbox original casting. Here's the back. Shows you a few other ones. I would love to get this one, but I'm sure I'll never find that one, and if I find it, it will be very expensive, because, you know, there's a lot of people collecting car transporters. This one's okay, this one's okay too, but don't get very excited about those. And the copyright is 2009, so probably a 2010 release. They started with these Super Convoys, this series, in 2009. Kind of alongside the real working rigs. So let's open this up. So these wire cable things are detachable. Heavy duty gauge MBX cable distributed by BH Industries, Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. Same on the other side. So they just sit in there. So it's a flatbed or low bed trailer with a ramp. And I think these disconnect by pushing forward. Yep, they do. And here we got the rig. MBSC001. So there's no licensing info. So this is clearly a Matchbox original. Brian's Trucking Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't know what the fine writing is there. Maybe you can read it on a big screen. Number 26, it's metal flake white, so that's good. Chrome grille and bumper, silver paint for the headlights. Got a gray smokestack that is part of the interior. Interior has a giant post between the seats there, but it does have an interior. And yeah, funny looking cylinder steering wheel. So 3 axles, big wheels on it. So only the metal cabin, so the metallic white cabin is metal. Everything else is plastic. Click. I think this part might come out, so because they use this low bed trailer for different purposes. Does it have an actual name? No, it doesn't say anything here. But, put this in the back for now. And then the other one seems to be much bigger. This is well, same price from the same seller, and this has a 2010 copyright, so it's a later release. Shows you that the comes off, and then the water tank, at least that's what it looks like, a water tank comes off too. Here we got an International Lone Star, kind of a container trailer, and here we got a DAF XF 105, and that's the only other one I have of the Super Convoys, so I'll show that in a moment. These are kind of tough to open, but once you get in, they come open very nicely. Really stuck in there. All right, so trailer, no name on there, just the code, the model number. So we got a metal stand here that just folds up, that's nice. And then we got this little tank thing that comes out. Got all kinds of things sticking out to connect a hose to, I guess. Does not come with hoses though, so just put it in there. And then we got this Mammoth Kenworth TMK100. This one actually has I thought this was metal. It looks metal, so shiny, but it doesn't feel cold, so must be plastic. So shiny black plastic, chrome, bumper and grille again, but also for the fuel tank and the rest of the back part here. Light gray smokestack and air intake. Part of the interior probably. Very dark tinted windows, not to see the post, and also you cannot see the interior then. Well, you can see a little bit like this. If we get very close to it and have the light coming in, there you go. Universal transportation, some numbers, the Kenworth name, don't know what else is on there. Kind of hard to read that. Very big cabin. The spoiler on top. This is really cool. Very nice. If you compare the two, there's quite a big size difference. I don't know why there's such a big difference in size, because yeah, it makes the Matchbox original kind of look unrealistic. Or maybe I just don't know anything about American trucks or American rigs. That's probably more like it. And then the one I already had that I got from a Dutch toy store years ago, paid much more than what I paid for the other two, is the DAF. So it's got the same low bed trailer, but with the generator on there. Got the ramp also, so just in white trailer instead of the yellow one and the other one, and a a rig, a tractor in front of it that is size-wise much more realistic, it seems. You see, these are not far off. The American one will always be a little bit bigger, of course. They have to be. They owe it to themselves. So DAF XF 105 says it right there between the front wheels. All plastic base. The white painted cabin is metal. Got the plastic insert for the grille. IGT industrial generator. Sorry. It's got the air intake on the back here. It seems no smokestack. Exhaust will be here on the side. You see, tiny little exhaust blowing fumes to the car next to it. Nicely detailed casting here with the fog lights. These always get damaged because they're so low. A little bit of a paint chip here on the mirror, probably from falling out of the drawer where it's in a few videos ago. So, oops, yeah, click, click. Okay, put these in the back here. Fold this up like that. Okay, next seller. Well, this bunch was almost at the end of the show that I bought these two rows here. Hard negotiations with this seller, but he was determined to sell me stuff, and we eventually came to an agreement, which I was happy with and he was happy with. He even gave me a fist bump after we made the deal. That's the only seller that ever has given me a fist bump, I think. So he must have been really pleased with the deal, and I was too. Paid a little more for the cars than I usually would, but there's some real gems in here, you will see. We start with this gem here, Stars of Germany collection. So this was a collection exclusive to Germany. It's got some German text on there. It depicts some cars on the back. These were the cars that were in the set, but not these colors. So, for example, I've got this VW bus or delivery van that's in white with the red Matchbox on it. I've got the BMW X5, I think that's a metallic red one. So yeah, definitely not like they are depicted here. 2001 copyright, 2002 release. I think he was asking €5 for it. I ended up paying €2.54 for all of the cars in these two rows. Package deal. Some were more expensive, some were cheaper. So I think I came out on a good note, price-wise. So I'm going to try to open this up without damaging it too much, because I keep these in the box, but oh man, there's so much glue on these. I keep these in the box, at least I try to. But this is really glued up, because these are exclusive to Germany boxes, and I really want to keep them in there. Let's just try and cut this. Okay, it's going to be a little bit tedious, people to watch, but I'm sorry. It's just something I need to do. Yeah, it's fighting me all the way. Okay, too much paint glue on there, so it's not really working out very well. And it's also folded up. Well, I might have done that. Oh geez. Alright, almost there, people, almost there. Yes, This makes for very interesting stuff to watch. I think there's a lot of people cringing now. Sorry about that, but you know, just gotta do it. I've left a lot of them unopened, but you know what? I want to see if this thing still has suspension. Between 2000 and 2005, Matchbox gradually killed suspension on their models, and I want to know if this one still has suspension. Drum roll, please. Comes with a sticker. Oh, what's that? Oh, sticker is in the back. See? Of a real one. Probably like it is on the back in white. Yeah, that's it. But you know, totally not corresponding with the actual toy car. We got a gray plastic base, orange body with a black soft top. We got a white interior with a proper steering wheel. And we got suspension. Hallelujah. Look at that. Awesome. Love it. So, funny enough, I got a whole collection of orange Beetles. This one also has suspension. I think this is the oldest one I have. And then this one. This one does not have suspension anymore, but still the original base tooling. And then this one was in the Germany set. This is the retooled base, got the different bumper in the front and in the back. So no more openings between the bumper and the casting. So there you have it, and I'm missing one more orange version. That was in the Volkswagen 5-pack. I found the Volkswagen 5-pack last year at an event in Wallonia, in the French-speaking part of Belgium. But the seller was asking, I think, €25 for the 5-pack. I wasn't going to pay that. I like it a lot, but not that much. So, hope to find that last orange one I'm missing one day from that 5-pack. And then I have a complete orange VW Beetle collection. Yeah, cool. So let's put these to the side. This one I'll be keeping in here. Plan to do a video on the stars of Germany one day when I find all of them, so maybe I will be retired by then. Who knows? It'll take me that long a time to find all of these. They're hard to come by and usually they are expensive. So the rest of the cars I bought from the seller were loose. And this was what started it all. At the beginning of the event I looked at it. This one, asked him what he wanted for it. It was in these plastic containers. I don't have one close to me, but I told him afterwards to keep all of those. I have baggies with me to put these in. So I asked him what he wanted for it. I think he said €10, so I wasn't going to pay that. And then at the end of the event, I came to his table again and he remembered me and said, hey, didn't you want this one? I can make you a deal, because, you know, at the end of a swap meet or a diecast event, there's deals to be made, because they don't want to leave or go home with all the stuff they brought, so they want to sell stuff and they're willing to make deals. That's why I usually stay till the end of the event. Instead of €10, I also paid €2.54, like all of these cars, for this one. That's a huge score. I found this once on card on all the years I've been collecting since the summer of 2017. So almost 5 years now. I found it once on card and the seller was asking €50 for it. So I had to ask it again. How much? And he said 50. So I thought he first said 15 and I thought that was exaggerated, but 50 definitely is exaggerated. Don't know why this is so expensive. It's metallic white. It's got a side deco and wraparound tail lights, but doesn't even have front deco. So Just don't see why this is so extremely popular and expensive. It's a great casting, I love to collect it, but you know, not for the money these usually are going for. But great score nonetheless. And so is this one. This is from the 2008 5-pack VIP in this metal flake sand. By the way, this one is from 2008, just a mainline release in pearl white. This one does have full deco, so you got the front end all tempered up nicely. We got the side, very nicely done. Even more details to the taillights than that ridiculously expensive mainline version. And it's got a license plate. Don't really know what it says, something about adventurers or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, very nicely detailed. Love it. Awesome. And then I found this Land Rover Discovery. This is a 2002 mainline. It's got the D for Germany, well, Deutschland of course, that you saw on a lot of cars back in the day. Nowadays they have it on the license plate like most European countries, but back then if you wanted to show you were from Deutschland, you put that round sticker on the back of your car. Still has a proper steering wheel. Yellow interior is kind of weird. Nice green color, metallic green. Just a side deco. But also hard to come by these ones, so that kind of money would leave it behind. 1997 Chevy Tahoe in the National Parks livery, a 2007 mainline. So very pleased to find this. Again, worth the money. These National Parks ones, they're pretty pricey too. So it's got the bear logo. Forest Ranger, satellite communications. The taillights, they don't wrap around, but I mean they're nicely done. Works well. Mint green, obviously typical National Parks color. And this one, the next one, was also a big surprise. The Toyota FG40 Land Cruiser from 1968. It's got a little paint chip here, unfortunately, and the white paint chip was on the window here, but you know, I cleaned it off. There's no way I'm going to be able to put that back on there. Just a front tempo, but this is the original casting, so it's got the fender sill metal. It's got the two-tone, so well, it's got the white painted roof, so there's two tempo passes on this one. Now, what's so special about this one is that this was a new model in 2009, and in 2009 they also did 10 packs that had all exclusive cars in them, and they were all new models for that year, and this was one of them. So that's crazy that I was able to pick this up. I didn't know it. I had to look it up what this was, but you know, whenever I see one of these I want to buy them, but you know, they're very hard to come by and usually very expensive. So at €2.54, this is definitely a bargain, even with the paint chip. Fisker Karma. This is from the 2013 5-pack Exotic Rides. So that means I have now almost all of the releases of this casting. I'm only missing the Metal Flake Royal Blue version, and then I will have all of them. It's also a metallic white, I think. No, it's not. Just a little bit poor on the paint. Should have had a little bit of thicker paint, but it's got the grille piece that is part of the window piece, and it's got the Fisker logo, the headlights, solar panels on the roof, tail lights, the Karma name and the logo on the back with the tail lights. So it's very nicely done tempo wise. Another gem, the Nissan 300ZX with the 8-dot wheels and suspension. This is the 1992 to 1993 mainline version with the 300ZX on the side with the full black lens headlights. Some black paint on the B-pillar and then black paint for the tail lights. Sweet. Ford Crown Victoria Taxi 2006 model. This is also from a 2009 10-pack. It was the first release was in the same deco, the same year, but had the different rims. The 10-pack version has these black 6-spoke rims. That also makes it kind of exclusive. Got a taxi sign on top, gray base, and of course got the lensed headlights, which look very clear on this one because it's got clear windows. This one often has smoked windows, and then the headlights look kind of funky. I think they look great like this. I don't think I have a version with the headlights that look as good as this one. And of course, one of my favorites when it comes to interior, it's got the box of donuts on the passenger seat, it's got the computer in the middle, and then the handcuffs on the driver's seat. So that's really awesome. Very, very cool interior. Then the Dodge Monaco police car, also from a 2009 new models 10-pack in sky blue. Chrome base, chrome bumpers, chrome front end, separate piece for the light bar. State police, servicing your community, and then Dodge on the back. Generic police livery, I think, but it's a nice one, nice color, a nice combination with all the the deco and the light bar. Just very cool and exclusive to 10-pack. Mercedes-Benz E430 Wagon 2003 mainline. It's a blue station wagon, had to have it. Metal on metal, flower wheels, all decked up on the front, and on the hood or bonnet it's got the Matchbox Hero City logo. No details on the back. The base clips into the body and the license plate. It's got a white interior, proper steering wheel. Very nice. No suspension, but that's okay. Very heavy, extremely heavy. And then we got two ambulances. The Ford E350 ambulance 2009 model. This is also from a 2009 new models 10-pack. It's also an exclusive Metro Fire Rescue ambulance. So it's got metal base unpainted with the front end. Got a metal white painted cabin and then a plastic box. Nowadays the cabin is also plastic, so it's one piece with the box. Just the base is metal, so this is much heavier than the versions we get now. Tempo wise, just got the sides done, but nice addition to the ambulance collection. It's got a little metal step here on the back. And then the other one is a 2013 mainline in metal flake orange. Ambulance match MBX County. And from that same seller I also got a few Matchbox catalogs. I've seen these on the Tyrone's channel, building the ultimate Matchbox car collection, And I've recently seen them also on Diecast Dude's channel. He's also done some videos with Matchbox catalogs. I never really looked at these, but Diecast Dude said in his video that he got them for €2, and I thought, well, if they're only €2, I might be starting to grab these too. Now, this seller had them for €7.50, but if I picked an example of all the ones he had, I could have them for €2 too. So, you see? If you don't ask, you don't have anything. 1982, 1983, 1983, 1984, 1985, 1985, 1986, and 1991. That's the ones he had, all 6 of them, different ones. He had a bunch of each version, so I picked these up. Let me know if you want to see me do a video on these. I did a Siku catalog video, so maybe I can do one on Matchbox too, but you know, only if there's people really interested in seeing that, because it's going to be a lot of work to get the actual models out of the collection and show them together with the catalog. That's what I would do if I would show these. I think maybe Tyrone has also done that in the past. Well, I'm pretty sure he has. Then next seller had these two Maisto design ones. €4, which is actually a great price. Usually when I see these are €7.50. So yeah, picked them up, the 2 wagons at least. In the Volkswagen set, 1967 Volkswagen 1600 square bag. So these are definitely licensed. 2020 release, you can see there the number 20, that's the year. VW series, VW. I think there's enough VW on the back here. Definitely, if you're wondering if it's licensed, yeah, it says it on there about, yeah, 4 times or so. So we got a plastic base. It's got the full name on the base there. It's got wide rubber tires. It's got a metal flake green with a metallic silver on top, a little darker silver. It's got deco in the front. Separate chrome bumpers. And it's got deco in the back. It's also got the wheel windows in an open position. It's kind of cool. Something different. And then this lift gate should open up. It's kind of stiff. I don't really want to force it, and still I am forcing it. So yeah, it's got some stuff in the back. I can't see what it is. It seems to have the seats folded down. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in the back there. But I don't really want to force it, but I am curious what it is. So kind of, yeah, let's see, what is that? Can you see what that is? I can't really. Some cans in there. Are those subwoofers or stuff? Yeah, might be subwoofers and stuff like that. Okay, cool. And then we've got this from the Outlaws set, 1962 Chevrolet Biscayne Wagon. Some licensing on the back again. 2019 release, a little bit older. Flat black with a kind of a gold roof. Maybe it's more bronze. So plastic base. This one, tires coming off a little bit. Okay, it's back on. Easy peasy. Got the white lines on the tires. So details on the hood. And even headlights are done on the chrome. Side deco that we didn't get on the Volkswagen. And rear deco, Outlaws on the license plate. No opening parts on this one, it seems, but that's okay. Chrome bumpers also, separate piece. That's a nice nice wagon. Also got the woofers in the back, you can see. Yeah. And well, that's interesting. So you have to drive it from the back seat. I think we've got an error. I think they forgot to put in the front seats. Ha! Yeah, I did not see that through the packaging. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I got to look at the other one. See, should have front seats. This one has front seats, got a chrome steering wheel and no back seat. That's just funny. Well, for tall people, maybe they can drive it from the back seat. This one also has a chrome steering wheel, by the way. Okay, cool. So we got a Maisto error. So yeah, going to keep the packaging and put that back in the packaging and add it to my error collection. So we can do an error collection video one day. Then from another seller, I bought this Road Tough die-cast metal street machines. Tempo printing decoration, and look at how tempo is written. Free-wheeling action, made in Thailand. €1.50. It's a Cadillac. I think Hot Wheels has a Cadillac casting like this, but not released a lot, I think. It's a very cool model. So let's see, indeed it says Cadillac Seville on the base. Yatming, aha. So now we know what that is. Made in Thailand, because that's what was going to be my next question. Does anyone know who actually made this? But it's a Yatming. Got side deco, got chrome headlights and grille, black bumpers, proper steering wheel, and an okay looking interior. So all in all, it's not bad. It's got a metallic, what color is that? It's kind of hard to describe. I would say something brownish like, but yeah, nice. I like it. Then next seller, that's where these two come in. This is all this stuff here you see is from this seller. No, it's not. It's from the next one. Jeez, cheese balls. Getting confused here. Okay, last seller I bought stuff from, he had stuff in jammers. That's where all the loose cars came from. €2 and €1.50 was the asking price. And then he had the 5-pack in the back that I bought first. Interesting castings here that I found. Got a deal from him on everything I bought from him. So the loose cars ended up being €1.36 each. I actually already have this one, but since it was at the end of the event, I did not have time to check if I had it or not. I had to hurry. So this is the Chevy van, chrome base, chrome bumpers, chrome front end, orange metal body, so nice weight to it. This is a great casting, and you know, the greatest thing of this is the interior. Got my my thing here because I'm old and I have bad eyes, so I need this sometimes, but I'm going to use it to show you the interior. So we got a kind of a sofa bed in the back, and on the bed there is a book on the left. There's some headphones in the middle, and there's a guitar on the right, kind of stretching along the width of the seat. Then there's what seems to be an amplifier in the middle there. And then just going to go to the next roof light. Then there's a table on the left, and on that table there seems to be a, well, it's too bright it seems for the camera. On the table there seems to be a cassette recorder to record what he's playing, and there's a little seat in front of it. There's also something on the table that looks like a screwdriver or something, but kind of hard to tell what it actually is. So very cool interior, and yeah, I'm going to miss it when interiors have all disappeared on Matchbox. Their slowly, gradually deleting the interiors on their cars, just like they did with the suspension. So over a span of 5 years we will have no more interiors on Matchbox cars, just like RMZ City or Maisto Fresh Metal. That's what Matchbox is going to be like. That's a bummer, because these are really fun, these interiors. So this one was a 2007 first release in orange. Here's a 2008 5-pack classic cars release in metal flake green. Similar deco, but not the same. See, it's also kind of a hippie style, psychedelic deco, but not the same. Gray base on this one, so get the gray bumpers and front end. Same interior. Then the Dodge A100 from 2013, first release. Got Dodge embossed in the tailgate, white base, gray interior, so gray bed, liner, just a side deco in white, and Dodge embossed in the front also. These pickup trucks based on vans, these I like. I'm not a big fan of old pickup trucks, but when they are based on a van, I like them more. I don't know why, it's just they look very original, very, well, almost quirky, I would say. So I like these better than classic old pickup trucks. Lotus Evora 2011 mainline in this nice green color. So we got tampos on top here. A grille is part of the base probably. Right-hand drive, as it should be for a British car. And it's kind of missing the taillights there. Well, they were not there. Never been there on this model, but would have been great to have that. So now we just have it top tempo. But still looks great. Then we've got the school bus. And strangely enough, this is metal on metal. I didn't know it even came with the metal base, because I think the original release is also plastic base. This is from a Nickelodeon 5-pack from 2001. Hey Arnold, don't know that comic, but well, all Nickelodeon comics on there in this 5-pack. Very nice version of the school bus for the school bus collection. And from that same 5-pack, the truck camper. Plastic base, all metal body. This is, well, from that same 5-pack, Nickelodeon. Wild Thornberries deco. So got 3 colors, purple, yellow, and then brown on the bottom. In the front, the base seems to clip into the body, but there's also rivets, two rivets. It's got a trailer hitch. Got the opening door. It was completely closed up when I got it, but then I opened it up and then I was not able to close it again because the paint seems to be too thick. So apparently the previous owner never opened it up. It's got tinted windows, so it's going to be a little bit hard to see inside. So front doesn't look that exciting. Do have a kitchen area just in front of the door there. Let's see if I can show it better like this. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's a post in the middle there. Yeah, so there's a seating area in the back. Kind of hard to show this one with the dark windows, yeah. Next up we got some Hot Wheels. This is the Ford Anglia panel truck, 2008 10-pack exclusive. So these were all €1.36. Got the opening part, The hood opens up, the bonnet, Hot Wheels delivery logo or deco. It's got the parachute in the back, it's got the wheelie bar. You can actually set it like that. Yeah, it's a van. Well, they call it a truck. I call it a van, so I had a hard time leaving those behind. The GMC motorhome. This is a 2008 Holiday Hot Rods release. Walmart exclusive. Saint Nick on the side, Hot Wheels. And again, you got some details in the interior, but you know, not much detail on the features. Well, we got a seating area, dining area, and the kitchen there. In the front it's more detailed, but in the back it's just plain. You got some seating area, some cupboards, I guess. It's more detailed here. Slightly tinted windows, but still get to see much better. I think this is a slide out piece. Well, depicting a slide out piece, it doesn't actually slide out. And then here we got the door, so there's nothing there, so that's interior wise that's good. That's not blocking the door, although this piece seems to slide out also with the door in there. It might be kind of weird, but anyways. Chrome looking good, gold rims, nice version. It's a great casting. The 1998 Mainline rig wrecker and the pit crew tow rig, 5-dot wheels, plastic base, what is white is metal, and red plastic boom. So nice addition to the tow truck collection. For only €1.36, I'll take it. And this one's also very nice, the Auburn 852, metal on metal. Fenders are plastic though, nice green two-tone. 1986 reissues version, chrome on the grille, the headlights, but the best feature are the chrome exhaust there. That's wonderful. It's got a chrome disc for a steering wheel. And white walls, of course. Yeah. Really like these old ones. This one, I think it might be a Zilmax, because it's got the D79 number there. This is a Honda CRX. It's got it embossed in the back. Got a very simple interior with a well, kind of a barrel for a steering wheel. Nice green color though, metallic, and it's got plastic headlights, part of the bumper. Cool model. And then the Fast Lane 5-pack, so these were Toys R Us. He had a lot of American stuff, it seemed. Toys R Us Realtoy releases. So let's see, €10 was the asking price, ended up paying 8, so that's €1.60 per car. Some interesting castings in here. I don't have any of these, well, these versions at least. Doesn't say that this is an Audi TT. This got full deco. Rims are boring, but other than that, I mean, the Audi rings are not done, so that's kind of weird. As if this is not licensed. But, well, at least the later Realtoys were definitely licensed. So, full deco, even got silver on the rearview mirrors. But there's no Audi to be seen anywhere. Oh, this is Maisto. Okay, that's interesting. So this is a Realtoy and this is a Maisto. So it's kind of a mix-up. That's weird. Volkswagen New Beetle. No interior, because you see, Maisto. See, no interior. Authentic looking rims. Details in the front and in the back. actually very nicely done detail wise, and a very nice metallic blue color. Nothing to complain there. This is definitely one of the highlights of this 5-pack for me. Realtoy Land Rover Discovery, full deco, chrome cover for the tail, for the spare wheel in the back, Motorsport on the license plate, two-tone interior. These are not rubber tires, they look like them but they're plastic. Chrome rims, dynamic front end, yeah, very nice version, two-tone on the outside too, awesome. Did not have this casting yet, so this is a Jaguar S-Type. Full deco in the front, well actually all around the windows and in the back, and these side lights, got everything on it. Gray on gray seats, black dashboard, gray on the outside. Nice. And this is another highlight. Is this metal? No, this is plastic, shiny plastic base. Hummer H1. This is very cool. The lights are done. Side deco, front deco, top deco. Gray painted roof. White interior. So yeah, full deco again. Doesn't say who made this. So I'm not sure what this is. If someone can help me, maybe the Quirky Garage 1999 will know, or Level M Diecast. Please comment in the comment section who made this. And then the lost seller. I got these two from. €3 asking price, ended up paying €2.50. This is the Toyota Prius in a very nice blue color by Majorette. This is a street cars version. I will open this up in the hybrid and electric cars video. This one we're going to open up now. December 2010 packaging date. This is a RAV4. First time I see this version, so that's why I paid a little bit more than I would usually do for these street cars. 1:50 scale suspension, opening doors, proper steering wheel, door cards are detailed. Soft top, spare wheel, taillights, RAV4 name, lens headlights, grille part of the base or the interior. Well, it's the base, it's black. Cool. Sunroof. And that same seller had a bunch of loose cars in a bin for, well, if you bought 3, there were only €1, so 33 cents per car. So I bought a few that I needed for the ambulance video. This is a Stretcher Fetcher in okay condition for 33 cents. The window pieces are not broken. It got some paint chips, but the stickers are still there. This is the version that's unpainted base, and this is the one that has the red painted base. It was pointed out by my buddy JK, who was also there, that these had different bases. I did not even notice that. So yeah, I had one of these for my childhood collection, but it's kind of repainted in blue, so I could not show that in the ambulance video. And for only 33 cents, why not pick these up? For that same video, I picked up this Mercedes-Benz Benz ambulance. So this is the original tooling with the opening hatch in the back, but it's got the super fast wheels. I did not have this version. And again, for this kind of money, it's got the sticker still there. Well, only half of the sticker on this side, but it's complete. Why not? Picked up a few tow trucks also. By the way, this was 1970 to 1971. These were 1972 to 1976, both versions. This is the Dodge Wreck Truck, 1965 to 1969, mainline. BP sticker, still had the hook on it, so again, for the money, why not? This Yachtman wrecker has the fire department livery. I did not have the one with the fire department on there. Still has the hook, so it's complete. There you see Yachtman, why not, for 33 cents. Blaze Buster from 1978 to 1981 Mainline. In complete condition with the leather on there, with the stickers on there, in fairly good condition. So for the fire department video, again, why not? Then an odd one, a Minijet Norev Mercedes ambulance. Had not seen this before. It's coming apart, but just need to put some glue in there. And I think it's missing the lift gate in the back, because it seems to have some attachment there for a lift gate. Black interior, that's okay. I did not have this model yet. Why not? That kind of money. Majorette Minibus, 187 scale, metal base and then plastic top. It's got some people in there and it says Panda Bus. I thought that was too funny. It was very dirty though, had to clean it up big time. Metal insert here for the headlights and grille, by the way. But yeah, it's a cool model and a nice addition to the little bus collection. And we end with a very nice model that was, well, did not deserve to be in there in my opinion. Hot Wheels 1937 Bugatti. Two-tone, red and black, white walls, chrome front piece there, the grille with the headlights. It's got a few paint chips here on the fenders, but I can touch that up. Got the spare wheel still on there, chrome interior. Yeah, this is a very beautiful model to find in a 33 cents dump bin. This is a 1982 Mainline with the Malaysia base and the white walls. Thanks for watching. Bye.